their quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Nah, he probably resetting. You know, you leave the game on too long. Gotta reset.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
I'm in the NCAA game.
Will certainly save the touchdown after
nah, it's a league game.
A huge gain.
Oh yeah, you on bullshit.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Waddle. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Power football with the run. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Salter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throw. It's Waddle. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third
Yo,
down
what you say? What you say?
Premium. You work
Yo, what you say? What you say? What you say?
These moments when you can execute,
What you
the
say?
field starts to shrink.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Touchdown, Aggies. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return. Score.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Every fucking where, son.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a man. It's Waddle. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irwin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And here he comes out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Come on, man.
Pulls it in down the sideline. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Pulls it in. It's Moses. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wilson to pass. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Into the end zone.
Pick! Let's fucking go, man.
Intercepted. Just even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, Frank.
He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. Fires complete on the crosser. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Past the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the past.
He joined the chat, say he wanted to play, and then
again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Waddle. The quick out. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to go up top on first down.
touchdown.
Hurricane. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Moses. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tie the chains now on second and long. Wilson will throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Finds a man on the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle.
Oh, man.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes. This is a gamble.
Come on, man.
He gets a block. He's on the loose.
Yes.
They just
Yes.
barely get him stopped, and he almost cruised all the way to the dressing room. A little excitement
Oh, my
here to wrap
God.
up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hurricanes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Houston had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Clutch City are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Yo, Dawn, what up? Change the settings for what, man? That's my man. Get out there with that cornball shit. Slap the shit out of you.
Movement on the offensive line.
Yo,
That's gonna be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Yo, we
The
can run,
officials
but
offer
I'm in the game
kneel,
right
and
now,
the
bro.
coach
So
accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I join the chat after I'm finished. Alright. Man, fuck these niggas, man. Don't worry about them.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for a man. It's Waddle. Throws
Damn.
to the tight end.
Ooh,
Almost had the
shit.
pick
That was
there.
a
Would have been his
good
second of the
fucking...
game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Yo,
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play.
that
on
nigga's
3rd
chill,
down, and
man.
more times than not,
I'm in the
he
chat,
is going
relax.
to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find
They got
him,
playing together,
make
can't
those
hear each
contested
other, man.
catches.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy.
Yo, y'all some gassers. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
Continue to mix things up. See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Good catch.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Waddle. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive.
Are they blowing him out?
Line getting set on second down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Waddle. Unloads to the right.
Oh, he dropped it. Wow.
And this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going.
That's
for the second
crazy,
time today. This
bro.
34 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting three on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking.
Fumble, fumble, fumble. Let's fucking go. They're playing.
On a kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here we go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really,
that's such a bad play call, Jay. Such a bad play call, Jay. Such a bad fucking play call, Jay. Such a bad play call, Jay. That's a bad play call, Jay. I know you usually could get that behind people, but it's a bad play call. Well,
and then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Just gave up a fumble, man. Getting converted.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Waddle. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
Right down the middle.
Yo!
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I lost.
Room to run. He's at the 40.
Fuck, man.
He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Got him perfect. You overthrew the nigga, bro. You gotta put it right on him. Don't overthrow him.
All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Oh, shit. Interception.
And it's taken away.
You better not screw me.
They desperately needed that turnover.
How is that pass interference? I'm behind him. Yo, this game, bro.
Let's see what the call is.
This game, bro.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just.
How is that pass interference if I'm behind him?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. Finds a man by himself. They'll get
Game
him
is such a
just
cheat,
short of the
bro.
end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Under fire. Touchdown, Aggies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Throws to the wideout. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground and you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take the unvictory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.